Hi, so I can confidently say that if it wasn't for the gold rush, a lot of things that we take for granted today would have never had happened. You see, in today's presentation, I will be talking about the gold rush and significance it has on California. So, I will be going off three topics about how the gold rush was able to diversify the population. It was able to um, incline the economy and even um, change up the agricultural industry. So before I get into that, I would like to go over the background. So in 1848, John W. Marshall, who was the first man who started the gold rush, he found gold in the American River. And what happened in future years was an adjustment to the new world. The gold rush radically transformed California. Now, I would like to start off how these small nuggets of a rare mineral was able to diversify the population of California. So, a lot of people wanted to come to California when the gold rush was happening, and so they built new transportation methods, and this includes roads and bridges. And so these foreign prospectors would come into California's land to find gold, and they're coming at a rapid speed. And so they're coming here in hopes of finding gold so they could help out their families back home. And so sadly, this was very negative on the Native Americans that were here because the newcomers were violently take over their land. And now that I have gone over about how the population has changed, I'll switch to how our economy changed due to the gold rush. So there are new tools and even clothes such as Levi Strauss jeans that we know today that were made during the gold rush. And so these items were high in demand during the gold rush, and that means that people will pay good money for these products. You see, these companies such as the Levi Strauss company will build big factories, and in these factories they would hire a lot of employees. So that means there was more jobs and more people getting money. And so with all this being said, I would like to switch up and continue about how the gold rush affected agriculture. So it's safe to say that the gold rush revolutionized the agricultural industry. And this is for two main reasons. One reason was that since the population was increasing at a rapid speed, there was more people to feed. And so the farmers had more business and they became more important. And so the second reason is that the farmers were able to find about specialty crops. And these crops are like apples and oranges. These crops were very easy to grow, and farmers were able to sell them at a low price for consumers to be happy, and also still gain wealth from it. And I guess it's safe to say that the economy and agriculture do go hand in hand because the agricultural industry was able to bring money to California, and that helped the economy. And at last, what I have explained in this presentation is that the gold rush was able to diversify the population, boost the economy, and positively affect the agricultural industry. And so gold already means so much to us now, but back then when a prospector would come to California and look for gold, and they'll find gold, that would mean so much more to them because that would mean a brighter future for their families. My name is David Morris, and I'm presentation.